Welcome to episode 99 on the law rapport. In this episode, I'm going to look at your rights if you're suspected, investigated, or arrested for an alleged crime. This episode does not deal with your rights after you have been charged with a criminal offense. I will deal with that in a subsequent episode. But before I do, my usual disclaimer: this is not legal advice, should not be construed as such. For legal advice, please contact an attorney of your choice. Welcome back. Now, if you are arrested, suspected, or investigated for a crime, you have rights under the laws of the Turks and Caicos Islands, under the Constitution, and under long established common law practices throughout the English legal system. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer any questions. Remember that anything you say may be given in evidence against you. When asked questions, you do not have to answer those questions if you do not want to. This is very important. Secondly, you have the right to legal representation and legal advice. If you are arrested, you may at any time consult and communicate privately, in person, in writing, or on the telephone with a legal advisor. It is my view that this right begins at the time of your arrest, and the police should not wait until you are taken to the police station to advise you of your right to legal counsel. Again, you have the right not to answer any questions that may incriminate you. 3, you're entitled to at least one phone call. 4, if you're arrested, you may have at least one person, whether a friend or family member, be notified of your arrest and where you are being held. You have the right, if you do not understand English or your first language is not English, or if you have some speech or hearing impediment, to be assisted by an interpreter free of charge. The interpreter or translator may help you to communicate with your legal advisor and have a duty to keep that communication confidential. You have the right to the translation of at least the relevant passages of essential documents, including any order by the court whether to keep you in custody without charge. You also have the right to information about what you are being accused of doing what offense or what laws you have been accused of violating. You have the right to be informed of the offense that you're suspected of having committed, whether you are arrested or not, including where and when it was thought that the offense was committed, why you are suspected of committing the offense, and why it is believed that it is necessary to detain you. This information should be given to you immediately unless it is not practicable to do so. In my view, the circumstances when it will not be practicable to inform you of why you are being arrested or investigated or detained would be indeed very rare. Number 7, you have the right to seek medical attention. If you're in police custody, you have the right to access your medication. For example, if you're a diabetic or you suffer from hypertension or any other medical condition where you are prescribed medication, you have the right to access your medication. You have the right to proper hygiene while in police custody, example, access to showers, etc. Number 9, if you are not a resident of the Turks and Caicos Islands, you are a visitor, you have the right to contact your High Commissioner, embassy, or consulate. You can request that those detaining you inform your High Commissioner, your embassy, or consulate of your arrest or detention and of your whereabouts. They can also visit you in private or arrange for a legal advisor to see you. You also have the right for a friend, a family member, or your attorney to be present while you are being interviewed by the police in relation to the allegations against you. These rights are not exhaustive. Your other rights that you may be entitled to while being investigated, while being suspected, or while being arrested by the police. It's important that you know your rights because knowledge is power. Here's where I'm going to leave this episode for today. I thank you for watching. Please like, please share, please comment. And if you agree with anything that I say, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, you can give it a thumbs down. But I'll see you very shortly in my next episode. Cheers.